everyone. Welcome to our Show Up update. I'm here with Janetta. Hey, Janetta.
Hey.
I have a few things to go over. We are in Crunch Week officially. We are about 4 weeks away from our marches, and those of you that have been working super hard to try to get your permits, the insurance has been nothing short of a real struggle for everyone to get. I think we've identified the Democratic committees that are super willing to be supportive. Usually things have gone really smooth and quickly when that happens. And unfortunately, we've also identified that we sometimes get disappointed with our own party and that they really haven't understood the assignment the same way that we thought they should. However, this group, again, does not go anywhere, and we're not going to leave them alone because this won't be the last event that we are going to be trying to do with all of you. And so once they see your success somewhere else, I know that Massachusetts changed sites, and they are now successfully planning in a different location because of the lack of support in the original one. And they're really now working very hard to kind of show them what they were missing. And I'm applauding that 115%. Congrats, Kelly, for all of your hard work. So I know that New Jersey, I'm just going to call you out. You've got a lot of members in there. There was a lot of activity at the beginning of the week. I did a Zoom meeting. Denise is the only one that showed up. Denise, you're an amazing woman. For those of you who don't know Denise in the group, go take a look. In New Jersey, she is trying to get you guys to agree to a sidewalk march, which would not require a permit. She wants to do it in Trenton, which is the capital of New Jersey. And I feel like that is something very doable. If you guys are at the point where you're giving up on the permit / insurance, whatever the red tape is, which I agree, we're down to the wire, then really just organizing a legal sidewalk march and a route that you've designated to gain attention. Also utilizing that march to get postcards that you can pass out with like voter registration QR codes on it. That's something you can do very easily. I am here to help you with marketing, to get your little marketing flyers out. I've made several of them. I actually find it quite fun to do, and at this point we're not looking for anything like a professional graphic designer. If you have one in the group, great, but like we need to get these out ASAP. So I'm really encouraging those of you that are at that point where you're in your group and you're finding yourself going, is this happening? Is this happening? Could be you that's stepping up saying, this is happening, this is where we're having it. Is people going to show up? Are people going to show up? And at JJ, at Janetta, I need a flyer. You know, who cares if there's 20 people showing up at this point for a walk, for a march? You're going to meet people that are like-minded in your area. You're still going to send a message. And listen, I mean, I don't know if you've seen some of these Trump gatherings, but sometimes there's like 5 people.
Right.
So like it annoys us even if there's 5 people. So even if there's 20 of you, you're still doing something. You're still showing up, and they're still giving hope to those of us that see that going, oh, there's people that are like out there, especially in these very red areas. Mm-hmm. We're kind of looking for, you know, a little symbol of hope at this point. So I want you to step up in your groups if you still haven't planned anything. And at this point, again, it's 100% legal to walk your sidewalks. So that's all I had to say. I really hope that at this point, anyone that's in these groups that haven't been invited to the chat host messenger group. So if you're in a group and you are actually at the point where you're planning something and you're not in a messenger group that's called the chat host messenger group, can you please PM me or Janetta to let us know, because we're going to add you to it. We do have a designated little messaging group with just the chat hosts so that we can organize and really kind of go over the final details, especially now that we're getting closer. So again, I apologize. I try to go through all these states every once in a while and just to see if I'm missing it. And I can see that there are states out there that are really talking, but I'm not sure where you're at. And it would be helpful if you guys are really, if you've designated a spot and we're unaware of it, let us know so we can include you in these conversations. Mm-hmm. So Janetta's going to, you know, do her spiel, and hopefully you guys watch these.
Right. Well, to follow up on that, there are new people coming into the group every day. So continue to talk in your chats, even if you don't have something planned, because there are people that are specifically coming to the group for these marches. And when they're coming in and not finding anything, that's frustrating for them. So, and I know that we've kind of closed off some of the posts that are coming in for the month of September, and that's going to continue, and it's probably going to get a little more strict for now until the March, because we want people to be aware of where the marches are, what's happening, because some people may be willing to travel. And so don't be offended if you've posted, you're new and you've posted and introducing yourself where you're from and it's not getting approved, because we're really trying to change the algorithm of the group and have the information available as soon as you open the page and know what's going on, specific details and things like that. So just be patient. Nobody's trying to quiet you or not approve you on purpose or be selective. That's not it at all. We just really need to get this information out. We have only a few weeks left, and we appreciate all of the hard work of the people that are in these chats and working with the chat hosts and the leaders of the marches. So just continue adding people. If you see them looking for a chat, if you're in a chat already, you can just invite them and add them or have a conversation on the group itself. This information has to be out there. We're almost to 19,000 people already, and we're all here for the same purpose. And if we keep the information fresh and up to date daily, then we're going to be successful with that.
Yeah, and that is a good point, is keep inviting like-minded women to this group. Make sure that, you realize that we, again, quality over quantity, but it would be great to try to really make sure that we're reaching out to all corners of the country. And the only way I can do that is really encouraging those of you. I mean, we're in upstate New York, and we've got people in every state in this group.
Yes.
Literally. We can see that. But we do need those, we depend on those in those far out west and Midwest, and we need you to invite your friends to this group, because it's the only way that we're really going to reach all corners of the country. So continue doing that. If you can't do anything at all or you're not marching, encouraging your friends to invite more members in. And like Janetta mentioned, you can always invite somebody to your chat. It gives them a notification, so it makes it easier for them to get into the chat. But the chats are really open for everyone. So if you go to your homepage to chats, when you click on that, you'll see every single state. Sometimes there's multiple marches in states. So Albany right now has got Saratoga and Albany. And then we've got in New York, Plattsburgh and Saranac Lake. So there's and Syracuse. So we've got several in New York. So, just take a look through those chats and find your place, or the place like Janetta mentions that you're willing to travel to. Maybe it's not happening in your neck of the woods, but you're willing to travel somewhere else. So, yeah. So again, like and subscribe. Decoded North. Without them, these videos would not be made possible, and they really are doing this for free, guys. So even when you subscribe, it's not like they get any money when you subscribe. However, over time, my hope is that they get some compensation for all of this equipment, all of this time and energy, all the editing, because they are willing to put their name out there for Show Up, and Show Up is all of us. So like, subscribe, share their channel, do what you can to show the love back to them. Anything else?
I don't think so.
Okay, she's just staring at me, so I'm thinking we're good. All right, guys, I hope you share this video. Make sure everyone knows where we're at, and we will do a follow-up video hopefully within a week so we can touch back with you and get even more prepared for our marches and our events. Peace.
Bye.